Hello everyone, Jack from Paradox Multimedia. Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes on the Ink Tank's 15th anniversary stream trailer. And before I get started, I just want to remind you to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content if you enjoy this video. That being said, let's get started. So, let me first preface that Rob Orpilla, aka Kuro the artist of the Ink Tank, approached me about doing this project. So when Kuro first contacted me, he mentioned that he wanted me to make a 3-minute theme, which he quickly changed to a 1.5-minute theme, because that would work better for the trailer he was planning. He said that he had heard a lot of Ben 10 kind of like epic orchestration versions, but none of them hit the way he wanted them to. He mentioned he wanted me to incorporate elements of the classic series and Omniverse with elements of Alien Force and Ultimate Alien thrown in. He also wanted it to be a mix of rock, orchestral, and electronic music, which works, as you can see. So to make sure I was able to work with these genres, he asked me for several examples, which I promptly provided. Some of these examples came from my own channel, such as from my album Unison, and others from the channel EB Artverse, which I composed for his series E10 Horizons. He told me he enjoyed all of the samples I had, and with that, I got started. Alright, so this is the project file for the Ben 10 15th anniversary theme, as I so cleverly titled it. And of course, the very first thing I had to work on was this sort of iconic alien swirl for from the original series. Now this, you can see there's two instances of it here. There's the movement, which is a synth from the Magic Cinematic Synth, Paz Jimmy's Tremolo, and also here this Stark Drone Piz, which is Pizzicato from the string ensemble instrument. The reason there's two of these is because when I first started working on this, I couldn't get the sound I wanted just from the singular synth. If you give it a listen, you can kind of hear it. It's very close, but by itself it doesn't really work. So if I go and solo this, you can kind of hear that missing part. So play it together. You get that same kind of movement's not the right word. Get that same kind of eerie feel that like makes it sound kind of supernatural, because the synth by itself is good, but it doesn't do the full job itself. So next, as you can see, this part is muted. This is not a part of the original. If you remember, this is how the official version goes. Well, this is how it was originally going to sound. Here is how it was originally going to sound. Well, these weren't the drums I was going to use. Those I guess I took them out. But there was a different set of drums I had that was more kind of like a cinematic kind of thing. And here it comes in with, I'm just going to mute that actually because it doesn't work with this, but. As you can see, it doesn't really have the same kind of feel as the version I went with, and as you can see here, this is little, this is the one piece I included for the Ultimate Alien theme, which was this little kind of horn, just like these few horn blasts here. That was the only part I actually used from it, which, I mean, really, it's better off that way, I think, because I don't think I could have really incorporated Ultimate Alien into this very well the way I had it. So yeah, that's where that comes in here. Rob had told me that he liked the direction I was taking, but it didn't fit for the trailer, so that's when I came down here and I added this guitar here, and here, the pad here, the kind of, these more like rock metal kind of drums. And as you can see, I opted to separate this part, so here it goes with the and here comes in with the break with the guitar, and then this comes in again on the strings and down here I added this little bit of the guitar here and this rising synth because Rob figured that it didn't sound. It sounded the way he described it was it sounded he said it sounded too staccato, which I mean, I guess I'm glad he suggested it though, because I don't think I would have done it otherwise, and it does sound better, in my opinion, with that kind of like rising with it behind it, because it kind of adds to the movement of it. And then here I added this impact here, which this was a lot shorter before I moved this ahead because of this, and extending out more with this. I actually, for the Alien Force part, I struggled with that for a bit, and then I found somebody had made sheet music for the song for, I think it was clarinet and flute on MuseScore. So if you want to mess around with this, you can go find it there. I'll link in the description. And yeah, so this part I added with this track here, the is, if you've watched Omniverse, you know this is a pretty well-used track that goes, it plays at many different times, but most famously, or perhaps infamously, it plays during the scene where Ben loses feedback, and I thought that would add some emotion to the end of it. After, like, you've got this, oh yeah, Ben 10, oh, so awesome, and then it's like, this, like, emotional, maybe not quite as nostalgic for some people feeling, where it's just like, whoa, it's been 15 years since this thing came out, and it's still, like, it's still so influential, it's still got such a huge impact on the community, and the community itself is just, it's really, really cool, and I'm happy to have been a part of it. Not to say that I'm leaving, that sounds weird, and I'm glad that I had this opportunity with Rob to have a part in this project. So,
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed that look into the making of the Ben 10 15th anniversary theme for the trailer. If you enjoyed this sort of thing, leave a like and comment down below if you would like to see me do more of these sort of behind the scenes kind of breakdowns on my other music. Maybe I can do some for the themes for E10. Speaking of which, go check out E10 Horizons. We're currently working on the second half of Season 3, but Seasons 1, 2, and Season 3A are up right now on fanfiction.net, Ben 10 Fanfiction Wiki, and Wattpad. So yeah. Also, if you somehow found this before the Ben 10 trailer, go check that out over on the Ink Tanks channel. They're super cool. Arguably, actually no argument, they have way better stuff than I do. That being said, I hope you guys have a great day, night, whenever you see this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.